Hi friends, welcome back to another video of Sunshine Foodies. This is Santosh. Thanks for coming back. Today we are going to make another interesting dish, which is Malabar Special Chicken Dum Biryani. So when you say Special Chicken Dum Biryani, there is a special. You must watch the entire video and see how the Special Chicken Dum Biryani is made. Watch it. Let's take a kg of chicken and we are going to marinate this with all masalas. We'll start with half teaspoon of turmeric powder, 3 teaspoon of coriander powder, 3 teaspoon of chili powder, 3 teaspoon of chicken masala and 1 teaspoon of garam masala. Let's also take about 3 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste and a teaspoon of salt. Now we will add a small bowl of thick yogurt and a tablespoon of vegetable oil or sunflower oil. Let's now mix all these masalas with the thick yogurt and with the chicken. So this thick yogurt and the masalas will get nice and juicy texture and a very good coating to the chicken. Now the chicken has been marinated well with all these creamy masalas. And we should keep this at least 30 minutes or even more before cooking. Let's take a pan and heat it up and add the oil. We shall add the sliced onions once the oil is heated. We have taken about 3 big onions and you can give it a stir. You can now add little salt, which will help the onion to cook faster. Give it a nice stir until the salt is coated with the onions. You can now see the onions are started coming in transparent color, so which means the onions are almost getting cooked. Onions are now turned into a golden color. Let's now add 2 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste and give it a stir again nicely. The raw smell of ginger garlic paste has gone and the nice aroma started coming. Let's now add the sliced tomatoes. I've taken about 3 big tomatoes, so that it gives a nice and thick masalas to the biryani. Give it a nice mix again until the tomatoes get mashed with the onions. I'm going to cook this again for another 2 to 3 minutes by covering the lid. And now you can see the tomato and onion is completely mashed together and they are in a thick shape. Let's now add the marinated chicken to the tomato onion mixture and give a nice stir until all these masalas get mixed together. And you should keep stirring because there's always a chance to get burned from the bottom, and so you cook it well and keep mixing it on medium flame. You can also cook this for another 3 to 4 minutes by covering the lid. The chicken is now like half cooked, and keep stirring for another 2 to 3 minutes by opening the lid. Now all these masalas got nicely roasted with the chicken, and let's now add the chopped coriander leaves to the chicken and mix it again nicely. The chicken is ready, and now let's start cooking the rice. Take a deep bowl and heat it up. Add about 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil and add about another 2 tablespoons of ghee. Once the oil is heated, we will add the spices like bay leaves and about maize or javitri. We'll add about 2 cinnamons and star anise and about 2-3 cardamom and about some cloves. Then mix it up, let it roast nicely, and then we will add the onion slices. I have taken about 2 big onions which are sliced, and let's mix it up with the spices. We shall add a teaspoon of salt. This will help the onion to cook faster, and mix it up well. You can cover the lid and cook it for 2 minutes. It's about 2 minutes now, and you can see the onions are cooked nicely. The color of the onion got turned into a transparent color, and let's add about 3 teaspoons of ginger garlic paste and mix it nicely until the raw smell of ginger garlic paste goes and the nice aroma start coming. Let's now add about 4 to 5 green chilies as a whole. You don't have to cut, you can directly put them and mix it again. This is the time to add water. So we should actually see the quantity of water when you are adding. It is depend on the amount of rice that you are going to cook. For example, if you use 1 cup of basmati rice, we shall add 2 cup of water, and that's a proportion to be followed. The water started boiling. Now we should add the rice which was washed and kept ready. Let's add it to this water and give a nice stir, and let's again wait for another boil. Yes, it is started boiling now, and you can see the rice also started cooking. Okay, let's keep stirring, make sure it doesn't get burned at bottom. You can see my chicken is already ready at one side, and on the other side you can see the rice is getting ready. If you can cook the chicken and rice simultaneously, we can save a lot of time, just like what I did. And the rice is almost ready. Another 2 minutes to go. The water is completely vapored out and the rice is ready. Let's stop at this stage and we shall cook again with chicken. Let's fry the kismis or dry grapes, preferably in ghee, or else you can also use oil. Using the same ghee or oil, let's also fry the cashew nuts. Alright, now this cashew should come in a golden color. Until then you should cook and keep them separately. Let's also fry some onion slices. This will also give a nice flavor to the whole biryani. Make sure this comes out in a nice and golden color, just like what you see now. Yes, this is what the color should be. Don't burn it out. Now we are at the last stage of dum biryani. Let's take another deep bowl, add little ghee at the bottom on a low flame. Now we are going to make this chicken and rice layer by layer. So take a small portion of chicken and transfer to this pan at the bottom and spread it across like this. Now we will add the rice to make another layer on top of chicken. So let's take the rice and spread it across evenly at the bottom of the pan. The rice is now evenly spread on the chicken. We shall add the fried onions now, the one which we just made, and some chopped coriander leaves and some chopped mint leaves. The complete first layer is ready now. Repeat the next layer starting with the rice and spread the rice across, and then we will add the chicken on top of it. The entire chicken has been transferred now, and we will again add the remaining rice. We have now done with all the remaining rice and we have made the complete layer. Let's now spread the remaining fried onions and the chopped coriander leaves and the chopped mint leaves. At last, let's add the fried cashew nuts and the dry grapes. I'm going to cover this with a silver foil. We must cover this tightly. On top of this we will keep the lid and make sure it is like airtight. And then you can put off the flame and wait for 30 minutes. It is 30 minutes now. Let's open this special Malabar chicken dum biryani. The complete steam and aroma retains within the biryani. Now when you open, wow, we can actually feel the nice aroma of the dum biryani. You can now see the texture of dum biryani. Let's transfer to the bowl and our biryani is ready to eat. Now I'm going to transfer this to a plate and I'm going to eat this. You look at the texture and color of the biryani, the perfect Malabar chicken biryani. I'm going to eat this with the chilled mixed vegetable raita, which is the perfect combination for a biryani. And you can click on the link on top on the I button to see the recipes of mixed vegetable raita. Wow, this is really mouth-watering biryani. So how did you enjoy the video? Did you enjoy the special chicken dum biryani? You must try. You must try the same at home and see the taste, enjoy the taste, enjoy with your friends and colleagues and families. Don't forget to subscribe the channel if you are watching for the first time, and like, comment your comment on the videos. Share it with your friends. Thank you all once again. See you. Bye bye.